Hi guys, my name is Adam Cooper, and for this week's My Halifax, we've come to the Great Pumpkin Patch, which has been located right here in the historic properties. So for those of you who are new to Halifax, the historic properties is part of the oldest part of Halifax in the downtown core. It's one of my favourite places because it is probably one of the most picturesque parts of Halifax in downtown. It's really full of old buildings, there's a lot of history here, and it's really like an old postcard. So whether it be Christmas or the fall fair that's happening here right now, it's always dressed up and made to look like the season it's in, and it's just a really picturesque, beautiful place. So as part of the Harvest Moon Festival, not only is the street decked out, but there's also a designated kind of harvest selfie area. The NSCC and NASCAD students have carved pumpkins with some quite artistic designs, which is what we've come to check out. So we're just inside Partners Wharf, and if you walk down here, you might not find it unless you look for it, but there is actually a store behind us, and that's where all the pumpkins are displayed. And I have to say, I've only glanced in so far, but they're pretty cool. So there's actually a wide range of pumpkins here. I know that sounds a bit silly to say that, but there is, like, when I first walked in, there's kind of like this face that's coming out of the one pumpkin, which is kind of scary, and it scared me a little, but I was okay with that, and I thought it was really cool. There's one that looks like it's of downtown Halifax with ghosts and ghouls coming out, and you can spin it around. It's got a kind of disco light in it, which is really cool. And there's one that looks like it was made by someone from like a special effects studio, and it should really, whoever made that pumpkin should work in like the movie industry, because it is incredibly well detailed and a little scary too. And there's even one that was actually carved out of marble, so it's just a complete wide range of different pumpkins. So there is around 20 different pumpkins there might be 21. But it is a competition, so make sure you actually vote, and I believe the top prize is $1,000 and $500 for second place, which has been provided by Waterfront Developments. So, you know, for some of these people, like some of these look like they took hours to make, and it'd be pretty cool if they could actually win on the prize. So when you come in, make sure you vote. So that's the end of this week's My Halifax. Fall is one of my favourite times of year, and it's things like this. I mean, we're about to soon we'll kind of glide into Christmas and the holiday season, and it's just when Halifax starts to really come alive, and there's a lot of festivals that come on, and there's a lot of fun things that happen with families, and I just think it's a really great time of year. It takes a lot of work to carve a pumpkin, which we'll probably find out in next week's episode when I've taken my own attempt at it. So I've got a lot of respect for the stuff that was done in there, so please go and check it out, and please vote, because I know it'd mean a lot to those students. If you could help them win maybe $1,000, that's pretty cool. If there's any way you think we should make a video or any event you think we should cover, please let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we will see you next week. And also, the NSCC and NASCAD students have actually done some pretty cool pumpkin carving. And as part of the festival too, some of the NSCC and NASCAD students have actually done some pumpkin carvings that look pretty